What up, y'all? I'm BBT.
And I'm Pauly P.
Welcome back to Boo
TV, sons.
Today only, we're going to talk about streaming versus cable. Which is better? Which do you use? What do you think?
Is cable still a thing though? Can you get cable?
So what
I thought it was Bios.
What I come across really is like people our parents' age.
Yeah.
Still pay like $250, $60.
Oh, they never got a new plan.
Well, they don't.
But did they upgrade?
Well,
it's not even cable anymore now, isn't it? Bios, like fiber optic.
Depends on what you have.
Yeah.
But, no, there is still cable. There is still network TV, and the crazy thing about it is, like, they still got these packages, and they pay like $250 a month.
Yeah.
And if you have internet, you could get $50 a month for the internet, and then each of these
$40 for Wi-Fi.
Choose which streaming services you want.
Real?
It would probably be under $100.
And these guys ain't got 60 phones or 60 TVs or that stuff either. Well, you know what the thing is, right?
Yeah.
And I was saying this before. I think without cable, you kind of miss out because cable has commercials, toys around for your kids' ages. You know what I'm saying? Like I just upcoming TV shows. Other than the one you're watching, because a lot of times you just see advertising for the one that you're watching, you know?
Well, that's interesting. It isn't that the streaming doesn't have commercials, because a lot of them start to have ads.
Yeah.
But it does have an algorithm controlling what you see.
Yeah, target you.
And TV is definitely random. It just
right. And everybody sees the same commercials on TV.
Yeah, but
I don't think that's the same as streaming. I don't think it is.
I really don't think commercials are enough for versus being able to like put a season of a show and watch the whole season.
Yeah, I mean, and I get that. They do have on demand on cable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's still. I mean, I think it's still a thing, but I haven't heard like DVR in a long time. Or I haven't even seen a talk to remote in a while. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah. Well, what is even network TV anymore? Like the news channels and.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I hit the home button on my because I have a Roku TV.
Okay.
It goes to all all the things, whatever. But I actually hit down and I ended up at the live TV. So they have their own live TV. So it's like cable. Roku. I don't watch that. Yeah.
Has its own live.
Yeah, and they show you which shows are on live, which movies are on live.
Right.
And I watch a movie and I want to watch it from the beginning. I don't want to have to tune into it.
I don't know that I really watch anything that's live.
Well, with streaming too, you get a lot of it after, like, because a lot of these, like, I watch reality TV for, like, like the adventures and they don't show you till like 3 o'clock the next morning. You're not able to see it. It's like after. I don't know what the deal is because you can watch it without commercials and stuff.
Right.
They have so long before they'll put it on the streaming.
Well, I don't know though, because I think a lot of the network television, which I'm going to assume is things like TNT, USA, Sci-Fi, right?
Yeah.
I got to think that some streaming service has those.
What?
Like those networks.
Oh yeah, Paramount. That they have them all, but you still don't get to see the stuff that you would see on TV first. At the same time,
it comes out after
they release
the show.
It later on, and I think 3 o'clock because the West Coast is 3 hours difference. And
you're right, because when I was watching Tulsa King,
even like Shark Week, we all up.
Okay.
Right, Shark Week, but they just caught on to having a tab for like Shark Week, like a certain section for it. But there was a couple of years where I was just befuddled. I couldn't find it, and I paid for the Discovery package.
Right.
So I should, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you should.
Still, you're kind of a little behind the loop on it.
I guess here's the thing, though. I don't. Literally, I just recently talked to my parents about this. They pay about $245, $250 every month. And that's crazy because, I mean, we have Netflix, Hulu, and I think Amazon Prime.
Yeah. And
I think altogether they're $45, $50 plus the internet's $50.
Yeah. But then when you're in Amazon Prime, you end up watch this movie, you get a free 7 days, and then the prescription automatic.
I don't do that.
I'm just saying, I'm in a house, and my Prime's on every TV in the damn house, so people do that.
I guess that's different.
And I'm like, why the hell would I want the Hallmark channel, or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I had to get that under control because it's just a lot. You end up paying for subscription, and they have stuff you haven't even heard of before. There's always a new one.
Okay.
There's always a new one, and it'll be like, watch this sick movie. For free, then you get a 7-day trial, and then it automatically kicks in for the monthly or the yearly or whatever.
Right.
And these things are like $10 a month. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. And when you got like 10 or 15 of them that people got, then that really adds up.
Well, honestly, I bet you if any person watching that you know us, if you went through your credit card statements, there's probably 2 or 3 streaming services that you don't use, but you forgot to turn off.
I can
People do that a
go
lot.
to Amazon and see what they have.
Yeah.
But I need to go on a computer to turn them off. And I'm like, God.
Well, yeah. Because the TV doesn't work like that.
Yeah, I'm talking about on my phone, the Amazon Prime on my phone. I still have to go to a PC computer. I have to go to a desktop in order to cancel them. I just have.
Really?
I've had my baby's mama call. She's good at that stuff and get them all canceled. But
some people are good at that.
You gotta get around to these things.
Well, all right. I guess if you had to pick or choose one, I would choose streaming. But I can see the merits for people who choose network.
I choose streaming.
But I mean.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is how do they still have these $250 price tags?
Because it's like, say you get hired for a job, right? And someone who's been there for 10 years is making 10 cents more than you.
Right.
Well, you got hired at what you got hired for. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not like the job comes, it's just like you agreed to get hired for this. That's what they thought you were worth. And someone that's been there for 10 years, maybe they are worth more money, but they just been getting little raises.
Right.
So it's just like where you're at. So they probably had this and never gotten it shut off in their life, and they probably every like 3 years it goes up 30% or something like that.
Yeah, it goes up.
You know what I'm saying? And it just goes and goes.
Huh. That's interesting.
So, but think about it. Like, I mean, I've worked with people, and I've worked at a company for 2 years, and I've worked with people with degrees, and I never talk money, but they would talk about how much they make, and I'm making like $5 or $10 more than them, and I dropped out of high school.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And it's just you get hired where you get. You get hired for what they hire you for. It has not, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
And if you accept it, you accept it. A lot of times they're reading you to see, like, how much are you going to take? How much do they need to get you in the door?
Well, that's all part of being a good negotiator.
Well, I mean, I'm
but,
not a non-negotiator.
But
yeah.
Here's the thing. I mean, you got to stand up for yourself.
On that note, yeah.
And on that note, don't ever take the first offer. Hit us up in the comments. Let us know what you think. What streaming service do you use?
And you're worth more than they think.
And do your parents still have a network
cable? We still have all the wires in this house.
I can tell you right now, mine do.
Right.
But yeah, thank you for joining us, and hit us up in the comments.
Peace.